Hey guys, Jared here with a Gamification video. As we all know, Daisy and Shy Guy have joined the Mario Strikers Battle League roster, and it's left people, let's say, impartial. On one hand, people are very gassed to see Daisy and Shy Guy in the game. We're like, finally, they're here. And on the other hand, we have people who, rightfully so, think that why are we getting DLC characters of characters who should have been in the base game to begin with?
Disappointed!
Which doesn't really leave people very hopeful for the future of DLC for Nintendo. Are Nintendo ever going to give us a complete game with a fully loaded roster and not give us the base characters that they should be giving us anyway in the form of DLC? We'll never know. However, one important detail came out of this, and that was that Nintendo have told us that we will be getting 2 more waves before the end of the year, which means we'll be getting 2 brand new pitches, 2 brand new armor classes, stroke clothes, stroke whatever you want to call it, and we'll be getting 4 brand new characters to join the Mario Strikers Battle League roster. Now, who might these 4 characters be, I hear you ask? Well, look no further, ladies and gentlemen, as I have the answers for you all. I think, similar to the first wave, we're gonna be following this sort of trend of having one sort of big main character, that being Daisy, and then having a sort of side character, that being Shy Guy. Which leads me to my first prediction for Wave 2 being Bowser Jr. and either Koopa or Dry Bones. I couldn't really decide between Koopa and Dry Bones because Nintendo are not going to give us both Koopa and Dry Bones separately like that. They're both just too similar of characters. Like maybe later down the line, but for these 2 waves, it will be a bit disappointing if one had Koopa and the other had Dry Bones. They are pretty much the same character, but one is just a skeleton of the other. And Bowser Jr. is a fairly obvious pick because, well, he's a very, very popular character in the Mario franchise, and he was also in Mario Strikers Charged, so it just makes the most sense. Now, the third wave is where things start getting a little bit more interesting, as I believe we're going to get Pauline join the roster. Pauline is a character that has really grown in popularity with the release of Mario Odyssey, and a lot of people are very keen to see her in more Mario games. We saw her in both Mario Tennis and Mario Golf, so this just makes perfect sense. And to watch Pauline almost break the ankles of Luigi sounds kind of funny in my books. Or maybe that's just my weird sense of humour. But then who's going to be joining Pauline? Well, this one is really hard to tell because there's plenty of side characters to choose from and plenty of characters who are in Mario Strikers Charged who are still yet to appear in this game as well. But I landed on probably one of the most recognisable Mario characters, that being Boo. Boo was in Mario Strikers Charged and Boo was in Mario Strikers Charged, and he is probably the most different character from the rest of the cast who are already in the game. We haven't got a character like Boo, so just for the sake of variety, it'll be good to have a character like him in the game. And obviously, like I said, Boo is probably one of the most recognisable villains in the Mario franchise. However, I would like to mention 4 honourable mentions, that being Monty Mole, Birdo, Hammer Bro, and a little bit out of left field, but Bruiser. And I say Bruiser because we're seeing some of these random characters occasionally chucked into these Mario games, and Bruiser's one of the only ones left who hasn't appeared in a Mario sports game yet, so hey, you never know. But what do you guys think of my predictions? Do you agree with some of them I've picked, or do you perhaps disagree with any of them? Be sure to let me know in the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe for all things Nintendo.